Outsiders. Hello, Tony from the Outsider channel. With you once again today. We've got a blockbuster of a video for you today. We are visiting my friend Balky Bartakamis and his land of meepos.
Don't be ridiculous.
I actually wish that was true. All right, to be serious, this is a little bit of a different kind of a video. We're riding with the Skydio 2 drone. It is an autonomous drone, which means this drone drives itself.
Is this a shifter car? I'm used to luxury cars. Have you ever heard of a luxury car? You know what luxury means? I drive cars that shift themselves. My cars shift themselves.
That's right, it's a luxury drone. This drone shifts itself. It drives itself. I just tell it where to go and it follows me. And at least that's the perfect way to say it, because it doesn't always work, as we're going to find out in this video. And I gotta say, these are some of the most epic shots you've seen on this channel. I want to say in a lot of channels. I'm going to the Luge today. It's a beautiful place. It was a little bit risky taking it for my first flight here, as you'll find out, but things worked out in the end and we've got some epic shots. While we're here really quickly, I want to give a shout out and thank you to people on Patreon, because it is with your support that I'm able to purchase things like this and upgrades for the channel. If you want to join up, group rides, product reviews, early video releases, right here. I've talked enough as usual. I'm going to hand you over to myself at the parking lot and let's get into this ride. We are parked at Cook's Corner, about to start the Luge ride. And for those of you guys that are curious how I'm carrying this thing, little tip from the Colorado kid. I took my larger hydration pack. I cut 2 holes in the front, strapped the top here as well, so it's pretty firm. It's not going anywhere. It's on soft material, so hopefully it doesn't get scratched. This looks like the best way to do it so far, so comments below if you have a better idea. Onward and upward. So this drone has a pretty cool drag and drop feature, which I'm trying out here for the first time. Super convenient. All right, let's keep it going. Let's head up here, drop in for another little test run. Shh. What do I expect? It's a friggin' drone. Even luxury drones gotta make some noise. It's funny, I don't have to look for you because I could hear you. I guess that's a good sign. If I lose you, I can't hear you, you're gone. You guys hanging in there? Right behind you. Thank you. Uh-oh, don't hit that bush. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, you guys. The next stop is Pre-Luge. Then we're gonna hit the flags. From there, we're gonna do a first drone luxury appreciation station. Bang down that luge. Hopefully this robot sticks with us. And if I have enough battery, we're gonna see how fast this thing can go on that fast descent back to the car. Ready? Let's do it. Got 2 grand floating over a cliff right now. Come back, buddy. All right, you guys, let's get it. Luxury drone on the Luge. Come on. This will be a good test once we get into the bush a little bit. I still hear you. Gotta keep my eye on the trail and brain on the trail, because it's easy to get distracted, especially right now, my first descent with this thing. At this point, the drone flew off somewhere. I didn't know where the heck it was. I know there was an alarm that went off that I didn't even know was a thing. That happened, and then I just held the beacon up for maybe like 10 seconds, and I started to see a signal, and this thing finally started to fly towards me. I honestly thought I lost this drone for like a good 30 seconds to a minute here. One and done was not what I was planning to do with this drone, so here we go. There you are. Taking it a little bit slower because you guys seem to be getting lost pretty easy here. Now it might get a little tricky for you. Where are you? Trying to land this thing on a single track for my first time. You made it, buddy. Thanks for sticking around. Nobody ever shows this part of the luge descent. It's actually one of my favorites, even though it's super quick. It's like a rad little flow section right here at the bottom.
Thanks for tuning in this week, you guys. Test run on the Skydio 2. I've got some kinks to work out, obviously. Terse run, that's how it goes. Thank you guys on Patreon, because you guys are the ones that are helping me put money into the channel and upgrading things like this new drone that we're adding to the channel. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff while it's windy. Until next time, you guys, I'll see you next week.
Is this a shifter car?